Hi, I'm Wade from Thoroughbred Diesel, and today we're going to show you how to install a Suncoast Billet flex plate for your 47 and 48 transmissions, 94 to 07 Dodge trucks. One of the weakest links for Dodge automatic transmissions is the flex plate. These flex plates, they bust out in the center. The stock ones are stamped steel. They're absolute junk. We definitely suggest changing your flex plate. If you've got your transmission down, 100% you need to change your flex plate. You need to get the stock one out of there. We're going to show you how to do that today. We have videos showing you what the difference between a billet flex plate is and the stock flex plate, but today we're going to put one in the truck and show you how that they go in. This one is our Suncoast unit, and thanks to the guys from Suncoast for sending this one to us. This is an SF rated unit, really nice, very good machining on this. It's just a really nice flex plate. This is for the 94 to 07 trucks. It's the same part number for all of them, and this is going to be an installation video on actually how to put this in the truck. Stock flex plate for your 47 and 48s, and you can see this. I call it stamped steel, but it's just very thin. That most of the time when these break, they'll break around the crank, and then you're left with no connection to your torque converter. So they're just a really bad deal. So 18 metric takes these down. You can really see just how thin that stuff is, how thin this flex plate is. I mean, really, honestly, how's that gonna hold dang near 1,000 foot-pounds of torque? So we're gonna go ahead and put our new Suncoast one up with our Suncoast flex plate, and check your different manufacturers if you're watching this for one of the other manufacturers. Some of them don't want you to reuse this bolt spacer plate. Suncoast, you will not be reusing this. You will be throwing this away. One little tip that I've got for you is on your bolts. I don't suggest reusing your stock bolts. ARP makes a bolt kit for this. Really slick. They're 12-point, good stuff from ARP. We're going to use the ARP flex plate bolts back in this application. We're ready to put our Suncoast billet flex plate up right now. Go ahead and put it on the crank, and we're going to be using our ARP bolts like we talked about, putting it back on there. On this flex plate, I'll show you, there is an oval hole of these patterns, and it's just a slight oval. If you want to know which one it is, the arrows point to it on the back. That oval hole, I like to start it as close to the inspection window as I can. That lets me know what bolt I left off on, or what bolt I started with right here. So that's just how I do it. I'll line it up there and get it first. So let's go ahead and put our flex plate up. And remember, on this, we don't want to, I'll know that I need to go back just a little bit. We do not want to reuse the cover or the shim from the old one. So we've taken the shim out of there, and now we can just go ahead and put all of our new ARP bolts in here. All right. Now we're gonna go ahead and run these down. We'll come back to it here in just a second as soon as I get the bolts flush with the face of the flex plate. All right, now we're ready to go ahead and torque down our flex plate. What you want to do here, just use one of your bell housing bolts and stop it with a prize bar. 101 foot-pounds is going to be our torque. Suncoast wants you to use factory torque specs back. Factory torque spec is 101 foot-pounds. So let's just go to that one in a crisscross pattern. That's all 8, and we'll click through. Ended up at the 10 o'clock position. That's it. we have our Suncoast flex plate installed. I will clean her up and we are good to go. Also used ARP flex plate bolts for the Dodges in our video here. They are available on the website, so is this flex plate. This is just a very, very good piece of equipment or part that you're going to want to make sure that you use to replace the junky factory flex plate at all. It's not worth keeping on there. ARP part number at the time of this filming was 147-2901. Really nice kit. Get those two and replace your old flex plate bolts. So that's it. If you have, oh yeah, Adam's right, make sure that you watch our transmission removal. So 48RE, 48RE is what we're working on here. Our transmission removal video, our transmission installation video of our Suncoast transmission, going to be good ones that kind of tie in with the installation of this Suncoast flex plate. So I'm Wade from Thoroughbred Diesel. If you have any questions about this install or any Suncoast or ARP products, please give us a call, like and subscribe to our channel, and we really appreciate you watching.